Hey, the very first time I pressed play on the Q990D, there was this moment where I just paused not because something was wrong, but because it finally felt right. Sound wasn't chasing the picture anymore. It was beating with it. This is for the kind of person who knows when audio feels flat, who craves that layer of presence you feel in your chest, and who refuses to settle for hollow effects and sideways dialogue. You recognize quality, and you know when your gear is holding you back from the immersive experience you deserve. Before we go any further, check the current price and availability. Systems like this don't stay stable forever, and if you're serious about transforming your space, now is the moment to act. I knew it was time to upgrade when movies sounded like playlists behind a door, when explosions stuck in a narrow lane instead of spreading around me, when every game's soundtrack felt boxed in. My old setup wasn't sluggish, it was suffocating the potential of the visuals I was watching. Once you feel what real surround sound feels like, anything weaker starts to feel like a compromise you can ignore. The first session with the Q990D changed everything. The room didn't just fill with noise, it breathed with sound. Vertical effects didn't just come from above, they rapped, they hit, they moved. Dialogue wasn't buried under the score. There was weight, space, and fidelity that made you trust what you were hearing. It wasn't about louder. It was about fuller. With the wireless rear speakers and Dolby Atmos layering, every scene finally had dimension. Whether you read diving into cinematic universes, queuing up game nights that demand attention, or just playing music that feels alive, this soundbar keeps pace with your expectations instead of lagging behind them. Adaptive sound shapes every moment. Game Mode Pro tightens responsiveness so audio feels like an extension of your instincts. SpaceFit Sound Pro tunes your room so it sounds intentionally crafted, not accidental. And don't wait around for some perfect price drop or rumored sale cycle. Sound systems this compelling get snapped up fast, and every minute you hesitate is another minute you reliving with compromises you already outgrow. You feel presence in every scene, immersion that pulls you inside, clarity that stays steady always, depth that feels intentional. Your space finally sounds smart. It has a premium step up from basic setups, and you'll notice lesser systems feel distant. Eventually you stop dithering over specs and options and choose what already feels like the next level. Every time you glance at something weaker, your mind circles right back to this feeling. Don't let this be one of the upgrades you delay and later wish you had seized. Check the current price today. Trust how it feels, and let your sound finally match your vision.